All right, so it's already 4-0.
It's already 4-0. All right.
Good
Any
luck.
Has to win 5 in a row.
all right. Any stream problems? Just hit me up. I'll let you guys handle it.
So, I think Yukiko versus Narukami is like, it's definitely Narukami favored, but it's not Yukiko's worst matchup, at least in neutral. But once Yukiko gets hit, it goes really bad. So what happens here?
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Like, you can space them out with fans and stuff, and like your J is really good. But like once Narukami gets you blocking, like you're kind of screwed because he can space you out, like in safe ways to make like your DP like just not hit anything or whatnot.
Okay, so both players back off. Fans, JD. Wow. So, wow. So Yukiko already has Narukami in the corner, which is exactly what you want to do in this matchup. DP's out. The delayed stream commentary.
Yeah. Ooh, Raging Lion counter hit. More Raging Lion. Jesus.
Gosh, Zio died. Already corner to corner. Oh, wow, rolled out Fatal. Agi dying. Should probably do a fire break setup, maybe. Yeah. And doesn't do anything. I guess expected reversal. Lays down an Agi and then does Miragi dying. I guess that works. I think it's good. I don't know. Sweeping to Team Miragi is just pressure. Jumps back, tries to fan, misses the fan. Rolls into the corner, that's really bad. This is like the worst place. Oh, rolled out though. Miragi hits. Daylight. Gold burst. Oh my gosh. Back into the corner. This is where you want to be. Just set up flash pressure and unblockables at a good spacing. Throw. Agi. Back into knockdown with Agi dying. Probably should fire break here. Actually does it, gets cross slashed. Yeah, that's why when Narukami has meter, you actually can't shoot the blockable Miragi most of the time because you'll just get reversal.
Right, yeah, I can see that. Ooh, not a good burst. Oh.
It just gets supered through.
Terrible burst.
And that was it. Commentary is hard.
Like, I don't know, commentating is just, you'll get used to it. Just
yeah,
we were both on
commentary. So I feel like I'm saying like useless things, but that's okay. Either way,
I guess it's just
Nah, Zealous. Just what would you do? What they should do at a certain moment in time. So, like,
right.
just take it a little less easy.
A little less easy.
Or just like a little. Do it casually. There you go.
Gotcha. Jump back fan again. Pretty much the go-to starter. So I always use that. Just zoning him out. Yeah, this is why I like the neutrals good. Because Narukami can only do like really like crappy options. Could like slide in, I don't know. But he doesn't really have any really good ways to get in without meter. So it's really hard for him to get in. And then he gets
how do you feel about Narukami JB in this matchup? Because that's usually a really good approach via air for Narukami.
I mean, it's really good, but the thing is, it's like easily air fanned, I think, and like it's hard to like just like air dash or like jump in JB. But I mean, once you get in pressure, it's really good.
I see.
Again, jump back, JT the time. Mikhail's just really trying to keep him at full screen, but I think he should really try to push him to the corner for unblockables. I don't know. I really think that's the only way the match should go. unless you do mid-screen fire break and blockables.
Mm-hmm. And I'd imagine that'd be less effective than the corner version of the unblockable setup. I feel like is it easier to escape than it is in the corner?
Well, the fire break and blockables, I think it doesn't really matter where you are, but like they're all off EX Agi setup, and like
Mm-hmm.
the corner ones are mainly just high lows, so they're really just different.
Okay, yeah.
But either way,
So
Luca, yeah, what were you saying?
no, continue. I was just gonna
Yeah.
question, but no, say what you're saying.
But Luca's just basically just I don't know. Blue's just playing really impatiently, and Luca's just getting hits for free, basically. Blue hasn't been able to put Luca into like really good pressure, which is what Narukami really needs to do. And like it's what all Narukami like has to do is get one good push into the corner, and then Yukiko can really just die if she doesn't burst. That happens to me all the time when I play against Narukami. It's so sad.
I know that. I definitely know that feeling. But yeah, I agree. I feel like what Blue needs to focus on is just aim, get the knockdown. Like right there, I don't know if it's like their connection, but he's not getting single key confirms, just like what Grover just mentioned. That's like really important, and Blue is dropping him, and he can't. Like, it's not a thing he should be doing.
Yeah, he just needs to like approach calmly until he can get that one sweep into knockdown, and then his match completely changes. But right now, I feel like he's kind of panicking, and like that was like a really random line, and it did work, but it wasn't a good way to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets just pushed out again because he didn't really have a good knockdown.
Right.
And Luca takes another round because he's just chilling out, throwing things and getting hits when Blue's trying to be too reckless. Yeah. A lot of Yukiko's things are unsafe, like Grover said, too. So he's not really doing anything. Like, I don't know. It's pretty much just like Luca's doing like 5D into like 5C, 2C into Amragi, and he's just chilling. Yes, there we go. He did Amragi and he got DP'd. So
right, he needs
really what he has
disrespect.
to watch for. Yeah.
No confirm. He can't just raw dog do 5D.
Yeah.
That is another very good point. Lucas is letting him get away with doing a lot of like 2D, 3D, in neutral without any like real cover. Like fans are okay, but like if you guess the angle wrong that you're gonna try hitting the persona, the fan will whiff. So
yeah,
just take advantage of that and like even try 2Bing the persona if he just throws it without any cover.
Yeah, it's really true. He just needs to really pop the persona when he can. Oh wow, DP's yeah. But doesn't get Oki off it.
Oh no.
Full screen again. I don't know, just Blue can't deal with full screen.
I feel like he's so focused on just charging in there that he just gets caught just not blocking because of that by Luca. Because like that fan right there.
Yeah. I think Blue really needs to realize that like basically all of Yukiko's stuff is low. So like he can chill out and mash out when he needs to. And like he'll be okay.
Like there's no real mix up behind what like Yukiko does. You kind of just down back, sit, wait, and like pick your spots. But I don't know, Blue's too. I feel like he needs to calm down. He should probably just pause a little bit, breathe, and just like chill out before he jumps in again.
If he could just find the pressure spots that are just not really that are fraudulent, he could really just get in there just slowly and safely. But he's getting hit by too many things. It's just like I don't know. He needs to not get hit, and then if he doesn't get hit, Luca will not be less content to just sit there because you won't be doing any damage.
Right.
And we're waiting for something. I don't know what we're waiting for.
I think Blue's just chilling out a bit. I don't know.
Figuring out what's up. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's just like, this is what happens when you play Yukiko without matchup knowledge.
Right. It's because if you don't know how to pick your spots, Yukiko can just keep you in like block stun for a very long time. Just like keep throwing shit at you.
Invincible. Because I guess like if he doesn't know, he could, or Luke can just like throw the persona behind him, push him in, push him out, do the same thing over again, like infinitely. And like, I don't know, he just doesn't know to stop it.
Right. Like, if Luca does like improper like Oki off his B Agi mid screen, like Blue needs to acknowledge that he can like dash out, hit the persona, and like jump cancel. Like, there's a lot of things you can do to disrespect if it's not done right. But that takes matchup experience. And like simple things like in this particular situation, he keeps getting hit by the Sumaragi to like 2D or whatever. Like, pretty sure you can roll the Miragi and you just avoid the 2D along with it. Might not be the best idea because you probably get clipped by like a fan, but like he's just.
Why are you talking anyways? Blue just randomly rolled Luca. And really, once Narukami has meter, he can do some really fraudulent things with one more cancel. And just like, wake up lasers, wake up Zeodyne. It's just really good. I die to it all the time.
Yeah.
Because it just erases everything on the screen and all pressure, unless you reset basically. And if you have 100 meter, it lets you get into an advantageous situation for free. But Blue is mashing on wake up, gets 5D fatal, gets Miragi combo, yeah. It was a little weak, but that's okay. And Luca takes another one. This is a really fast burst of time. Yeah. I always think the slide for the air fans is really risky, but it works all the time. And I get hit by it.
Slide is just so hard to block sometimes because it's like you're flying at someone low from full screen. Like, shit.
Yeah.
For zoners, that's like a nightmare. Cause it low profile, so much shit.
Luca set up unblockable there, but Blue just got hit. I use that unblockable a lot to EX Agi from behind. Pretty good. I think you have to like, I don't know for sure. I think Brenton told me though you have to like ID the Agis and then TP or something. I don't know. But either way, that was a good setup. But Luca takes it again because Blue gets hit a lot. A lot in neutral.
Right. Just to throw out what Grover's been saying in the chat, since I'm not a Narukami player, but he is. With Miragi, apparently if Yukiko is close enough, you can punish Yukiko with 5B.
Yeah.
If she does the Miragi. At a distance, you either block or super jump over it. I guess that's a pretty effective way of just avoiding it.
So basically with Miragi is like a really like high startup move and like pretty. D1 has a lot of recovery. C1 has like a good amount of recovery, but it's really like the way Luca's using it is like it's a move to like reset your pressure and like have like a wave going so you can just like throw another like 3D persona and more fans or something. But it really is stoppable. And what the Miragi is doing is like controlling the ground space, so like he can't like try to like just normal air dash over. If he preemptively super jumps over, it's like a waste of time and it lets Blue get really close.
Like,
but Yeah.
The Miragi, like letting Luca reset into Miragi a lot, like pressure is really killing Blue because he's panicking when that's happening, then he's getting hit for it. So he either needs to look for it and call it out with a 5B or just something to hit her out of it, or like, I don't know, he's got to just try avoiding it completely.
It's super jump air dash is really good just because it's like it's fraudulent because like I don't know. You can't really punish it at long distances, but you can really make up the space, and it's just like not a good idea all the time. I don't know. I get punished a lot for it though, and I lose neutral because I shoot too many Miragis. It looks like it's really good though, because it's like a traveling wave that you can detonate anytime, but it's a little hard.
Right.
And it is good, but it has to be used right.
Yeah, everything in moderation. Can't go too ham on one move.
Luca uses a 5C on starting, and I never think that's a good idea. Because if Narukami just like backs up a little and then runs back in, it's like free punish. And it happens all the time.
Right.
But it's okay, because Blue's getting hit by everything. DP's out finally. Starts his pressure, but it's back to full screen again, which is not good. This is where the matchup is fair, and Narukami wants unfair, so...
That's very true.
Yeah, I he does murder Yukiko pressure. If you like, on like a really close confirm, I think if your IV's a fan, you can just DP, and there is no safe D pressure. IV cross slash. Jeez.
And speaking of cross slash, full screen cross slash.
So that was 5 already. Wow.
Okay, so overall, Zealous, how did you feel about, let's start with Mikhailluca first. How did you feel about his play? Think it was good? Was there stuff you feel he can improve on, etc., etc.?
I feel like Luca was playing really autopilot, and that was all he needed to do. So like, it's hard to say much because I don't know. If someone's not blocking something, there's no reason that you shouldn't just keep doing it if he keeps on getting hit. But if someone adapts, you would just really have to see what would happen if someone started blocking, what he would do. But
right.
a lot of things he did were unsafe, like too many Miragis, too like pressure strings were a little fraudulent, could have been poked out of or jumped out of or whatever not. And I don't know, confirms too, I guess. Just more confirms with I think more corner carry would have been good. Because he kept on a lot in the center of the screen and like didn't really push for corner a lot. But I think in this matchup, what you really should be aiming for is like instantly pushing to the corner with Yagi and doing like a really good spaced high-low game with unblockable. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
unconvincingly.
So, right. So to summarize that, basically you feel more carry, bit more damage, and be more careful and less autopilot with your pressure strings for Mikhail, right?
Yeah. Yukiko's pressure strings are silly because like they're all beatable if someone expects them coming, but you just really have to like vary it up.
Okay, that's good.
Not let yourself get IB like Grover.
Yeah, Grover, master of IBDP.
Yeah, that's really terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Bloo now. From the Yukiko perspective, of course, how do you feel about what he was doing? What do you feel like he was lacking for the most part?
So basically, it's just Bloo. He was letting himself stay full screen instead of like running all the way in, like going like really, really ham and just like keep on trying to get hit. But he was getting hit by things too. So like, I feel like you should either like try to like poke the persona and not get hit at full screen, or like just really go in and like try to kill Yukiko when she's like not ready. Because once you get a hit, you can really just end Yukiko because your DP is baitable easily and she just can't get a Moki setup. She can't mash out of anything. So I don't know. Blue kind of just picks like the most like the worst options for both, I think, and that and dies.
Right.
Or that.
Like neutral wise, yeah, for the most part, I understand you said you were random, Blue, but there's a difference between being random. Like good random is just varying what you do, and like having different approaches, just changing the way you play. Random doesn't mean do an option, like a really out of nowhere option during the opponent's pressure, for example. And I agree with Copable, like you should probably go in training mode, practice your confirms into sweep into 5D. Like that alone just completely changes the dynamic of the matchup because it's in your control completely. You choose what happens. Yukiko has to respect. She can't mash, as Alice said. Even in Narukami's regular pressure, like 5A, 2A, 5A, like stuff like that is pretty safe against her. And like you can just tick throw. You don't have to like your mix-up isn't lion or whatever. It's more things. You have throw. You have just 2A staggers, 2A walk up a little bit, 2A, stuff like that. And just your neutral. You have a really good 5B. Should use that to like hit Yukiko when she's doing like shit like Miragi, like when it's not like spaced properly, like during her pressure. Yeah, like overall, like what Zella said, if you're gonna sit back and like let Yukiko like throw stuff, then you should focus on killing her persona when he throws it at you, and just try to avoid getting hit. No one's saying you suck. It's just there's things you don't know that you should know about before you like seriously play against like really good players. It's like everyone started out like not knowing their character. I'm pretty sure you haven't been playing very much. So don't take it as if we're saying you're bad or anything. Yeah, it's just that like
really,
that's the thing.
You just have to learn against Yukiko like what isn't real and like how to get out of like really dumb things. Because anything that you think that is really dumb that Yukiko does is like, how do I get out of this? There's definitely a way out. Otherwise, I'd be winning. So, just character knowledge against Yukiko, just learning how to get out of pressure. And once you get out of pressure, it's like not very scary to be against Yukiko. And I mean, better ways to get in to play neutral would be good. Because, I don't know. I feel like most of your ways to hit Yukiko were like really high, like air lions that randomly hit. But even that is really okay if you confirm back into like a good like in your face game against Yukiko, which is I think what you really need to do in training mode. Try to do like safe pressure and like knock down into like really automatic set play. That's just like high pressure. I don't know. You just really need to stay in Yukiko's space and just keep on pressing buttons because her buttons can't really beat you except PT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any last words?
So overall, GG's. It's just like not knowing how to fight Yukiko is like really scary.
Terrible.
Like she's not a good character, but she's that character that I'm familiar with. She'll steamroll anyone. It doesn't matter who you are. Like you could be playing fucking Chie.
Yeah, I think I remember the first time I played Zealous, and I just got straight bopped, just because like, the matchup it requires actual study time and actual like, hey, you should tell me what should I do at this point in time, kind of thing. But Blue, yeah, take these guys' advice. Go into training mode, watch a couple videos, see how Narukami like works in a basic mindset, and then you can expand on that. Many kinds of ways. You can look at Grover, you can look at SKD, Shinsen, VR Raiden. a few of the top US players who all play differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
like,
especially in this matchup, just make it your goal for Yukiko to never press a button, never do anything except get hit and die.
Like, there's no right way of like getting to like a specific, like, because your goal, like, every character has an objective. Like, they're designed to do something. Like, Narukami's a good enough character where his objective is usually knock you down and just mix you up and kill you. So you can go about achieving that goal however way you want, but like what we're trying to do is just show you some like known, proven ways to like go about thinking of the matchup and like how to like just get it done. But like the only real way is either just to keep playing and watch videos and just keep trying stuff out on your own. So just good luck, just keep playing, don't get discouraged. Like, it's rough, it happens to everyone.
Yeah. The goal of fighting games, you will lose a lot, but then that's how you get better.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, that's the end of that. Sorry it took so late. That was mostly on the Kale's part, which I don't want to admit, but I'm gonna have to. Yeah, thank you guys for commenting. Zealous, you did pretty well for your first time.
Yeah. I always wanted to commentate. I just never, I don't know. I never did it.
You just gotta laugh. Yeah, all you gotta do is like commentate how you see it. Like, I mean, it's always good to just like, oh shit, he did that now, kind of thing. So